Anyways, I'm pretty sure this specific Shandalar campaign is gonna end sooner or later. We might still be getting, like, attacks on villages every 30 seconds. So yeah, in that case, I won't be able to just continue the gameplay loop indefinitely anymore. I've beaten plenty of those forest dragons. Just gotta do that again for any creature. There are definitely plenty of good ones to take. I'm gonna go for it. Hopefully find one, just get this over with as soon as possible. I was gonna duel him anyways. Still don't know why sometimes it just doesn't let me actually take something from the forest dragon, such as, like... Yeah, usually he gives me a few options. Either maybe some coins, some amulets, maybe secrets about a castle, maybe a card from his deck, or just to duel him anyways. I was gonna duel him anyways, because this way I can get any creature if I get this right. If I do this correctly, yeah, I can have any creature. So, of course, I'm going for it. And just like that, we're back on Easy Street. I guess if I want to counter something, then I'll have to just discard a card. Okay, I was just looking for that. Okay, so this isn't the creature anymore. I will just cast another. Okay, but I'm able to fly over this thing. Let's see what I draw off Preordain. I also literally just have Helix for the next turn anyway, so nothing to worry about. Now let me go and just claim my reward here. So yeah, any creature you say. Okay, which creature am I gonna take? Probably something like big with flying and lifelink. That doesn't cost too much mana to go cast. Last I checked, I still only think I have a single Archangel of Thune, so if I lose one, then I'm out of luck there. A second copy of this Archangel. I already looked at the Cobblade deck I gave the Sainted one. Lord of Fate. In case anyone wanted to see another deck of any, like, enemy creature, you can just look at it all here for a bit. It's themed around life gain and then just using all that excess life to do crazy stuff like, yeah, Dark Confidant. And if you have, like, plenty of life and excess, this thing's a 10-10 with flying. And even if it doesn't gain, like, 6 plus 6 plus 6 in flying, it's still lifelink protection for white and from black. Probably two of the best colors to have protection from. There's, like, tons of good removal in both those colors, and this thing is just immune to pretty much just about all of it. Well, outside of things that don't... Outside of things that, like, don't target it. I mean, there's still white and black cards that can get rid of this, they just can't target it in any way. As long as you have 30 or more life, this is a 6-6 with flying. And yeah, the deck is packed with ways to gain lots of life. And also just make your opponent have a harder time with all their things coming in tapped with Blind Obedience. And every time anybody plays a creature, Soul's Attendant to give him 1 life. Yeah, things like that. Even a few lands here and there that also give life as they enter. I'll probably just hold on to one of these for now. So I'm still looking at my options, and I'm thinking just maybe going for that red castle, trying to get it out of the way. I'm not that far. It's not that far a walk to the red castle anyways. I'm thinking of just going for that. Try and just get it out of the way, more or less. So I'm just going over this deck, making sure it's good enough. Even if not, like... Even if it is good enough, are there any other cards I can just go swap out for any other cards that might do better? Because if I go into a red castle, full of enemies that are playing red decks, blue Elemental Blast, this will be a no-brainer. I guess maybe also if the opponents, because typically in red, you typically see like more aggressive decks in that color. Pretty commonly you see aggressive decks in that color, they're just gonna play a bunch of creatures. But yeah, to be able to play a bunch of creatures fast and early, they're typically gonna be small ones. Let's just say they dump a bunch of their small creatures on the board to try and kill me quickly. I can just throw an I can just cast an Aggro of the Gods and theoretically wipe them all out for just 3 mana. So I'll take out one of these, and what else can I take out of the deck? I would love to have more copies of Lightning Helix. In case maybe I do need to get rid of something that's not like just a creature, Oblivion Ring can hit pretty much anything that isn't a land. Yeah, I'm still looking over my options here for what can I remove. 3 mana to cast this thing. You can get rid of something of any size and give me life, assuming it's not a white creature. Maybe we'll just go like this with the 41 card deck. And the red castle's right here. Let me start walking towards it. Okay, interesting. I can get a mana link. I just gotta walk up there and then back down. Yeah, my starting life total will be able to go up in that case, so let me go for it. It was literally... I might have to just run there first. But no, Bloodsand Tower's right here. Can we just get that out of the way? I will not have time for that. But I might have time to squeeze in this duel because I could get any card. I could get any duplicate card of my choosing. Unless I remember elementalists are capable of doing that. Keep hand. We're gonna try this. I know elementalists could give you any duplicate of your choosing, so we're gonna try for this. I will take 3 in the face, it's fine. Storm Chaser Mage, okay. I still have the stronger creature for now, so we'll just try and keep that alive. 2 damage to something. I will just let this hit me for 2. I will just pass again. Young Pyromancer. I can always just kill this with any burn spell, really. Another one. Okay, I'll play another Mantis Rider. And then Lightning Bolt can literally just end the game next turn. No duplicate card of my choosing, though. And I gotta walk just over here. I don't want to anti-Skull Clamp, but I would like that Source of Plowshares, maybe. That would be nice, that Source of Plowshares, most certainly. I'm gonna try this hand. Okay, speaking of Skull Clamp, thankfully I didn't anti this. Pass. So now my opponent has a creature. They have more creatures than I do, and I have less life than them also, so... I both have less life than the opponent and fewer creatures, so I'll get 6 life and some soldiers. And then I'm all tapped out. I'm just gonna draw 3 cards and hopefully one of these is gonna be... Okay, it's not. Of course not. I was just hoping any of these cards, perhaps, could have been a land that can produce red. It took me, like... I had to draw, like, 5 extra cards to find one. But I did find one. I guess before I'm forced to discard down to maximum hand size, let's just bolt the Stallion in the face. He's gonna cast that. Just cast another. Interesting. Well, like, yeah, maybe, like, I would like to just play Anger of the Gods before these start to get too big. Skull Clamp. Tap 1. Draw 2 more cards. Library of Alexandria. Do I dare try this again? I'm just looking for any land that can tap for red. I'm not even necessarily guaranteed to find one, even if I draw 2 more cards. It's not even a guarantee here. So... Still gonna try for it one more time. Mana Confluence. And then let's just blow the Stallion out with Anger of the Gods. 3 damage to each creature. Let's just blow him out. I'm gonna have to discard to 7. Even though I like all these cards in my hand. Every single one of these is a winner. Clanalendra Archmage. True Name Nemesis, protection completely from the Winged Stallion. Phantasmal Image, copy True Name. Now I got 2 of these mini Progenituses. Okay, just gonna create a bird token. Guess I'll play something to hide behind at least. And then just have these 2 attack. They can't be blocked. Forecast, make another bird token with the forecast ability on this Pride of the Clouds here. Okay. Yeah, that will come back with a -1/-1 counter on it. I'd have to kill it a second time for it to truly stay dead. This is just gonna force some blocks for him to stay alive. Pass. Okay, he's just gonna make another 1/1 bird and tap out and just pass. Okay, we're even gonna throw a free fetch land in there, because why not? Swords to Plowshares plus a free fetch land, and then some other cards. Yeah, it's right here I gotta run on over to. I was just here not too long ago, but I already have to come back because the town is under attack again. That's a really good starting hand, you better believe I'm keeping it. I'm at 15. Still nothing I can cast just yet. I'll have to wait till turn 3. Timely reinforcements. And pass. Yeah, that should slow him down. That'll slow him down, alright. Again, True Name Nemesis. I'll get back up to 7 cards, then pass. Goblin King. Let's block here. I'll take 2. Bolt the Goblin King. That much should be obvious. And pass. I'll counter this. We're gonna attack this way. Okay, Gauntlet of Might. Krenko Mob Boss. Red creatures get +1/+1, and whenever a mountain is tapped for mana, its controller adds an extra red to their mana pool. I can just remove it immediately, it's fine. I'll need one more combat phase to clean this up. And I cleaned it up alright. I have plenty of food. I don't need more food. Yeah, once you beat somebody enough times, they can also offer you food. If you, like, grant them mercy. I'd rather just take a card from their deck. Don't know why the forest dragons refuse to, like, let me, like, go into their deck or take anything else off of them. If I was playing auras, then definitely would grab Daybreak Coronet for myself if I was playing auras, but I'm not. Yeah, it's still mostly green cards in this deck, and I'm not playing green. Oh, I have to go back east. Take a red... A land that can produce red. Lands that can produce red mana. I don't want to lose the ones that are in my deck. And then I have also... Keep in mind, I'll have to run back east again. That's just further away from... But I do want the mana link. But yeah, that's just further away from the Red Castle. At this rate, I'm never going to actually be going there. Okay, I barely have to travel any distance at all. And it's entirely possible they just take a mountain off of me, which we're at that point might as well not be losing anything. I think that's the worst case scenario, losing the Sacred Foundry. They could have theoretically taken this too, and I wasn't really like even bothering to play it. But no, now I can't fetch into, with a fetch land, a land that makes both red and white, if perhaps I need that specifically. Yet I still have plenty of mana fixing options available regardless. Do I just fall back to like a I think for now I'll just fall back to like a basic plains. Was it really worth it to give that up for just a single extra point of life? Also a red amulet if we need that too. I mean, I could've... You never know, I could still always just win it back anyways. It's entirely possible to win it back. Or win that instead, and start playing that instead. We can win that instead, perhaps. Plateau. It's literally like the same thing, but better. It's literally just like strictly better Sacred Foundry. Unless for some reason you want to be low on life. Prismetta's card, Fairy Dragon. Which has an activated ability that requires mana to play random effects. If he's just going to sink most of his mana into that, that's going to make the duel much easier than if he never had that to begin with, to be honest. If he's going to sink most of his mana into that, just to do random effects that may not even have any impact on the game state to help him, it's just going to make my job easier. Helix and the cattle. Mother of Runes. Alright, before that loses Summoning Sickness, it could just start giving protection from whatever color it needs. Whatever color it and any other creature may need, I'll just bolt that too. Voice of Resurgence. Let's just draw some cards. I should have waited till my turn, apparently, to do that. Really should have waited till my own turn to do that. Oblivion Ring. Yeah, its power and toughness reach equal to the number of creatures the Prismat controls. Fleecemane Lion. Before this could become monstrous, I should definitely get rid of it. Before that could possibly happen, so Bolt here. Ideally, yeah, I'm gonna need to come into some more cards sooner or later, or this is just gonna only make colorless mana. Pass. Well, so much for having a blocker. Hopefully this survives a turn cycle. Nice. Melnor Forest card. Wait, do I even have one in here still? I'd have Sacred Foundry if the Wizards didn't just yoink it from my deck when they gave me that mana link. Steam Vents. If I didn't have that, I would have simply failed to find. Let's see what I can find off of Preordain. Let's try to draw a card. It's just all lands, I see. Pass the turn. I'll let these hit me. Scavenging Ooze. I'm gonna bolt the Scavenging Ooze. Oh, Mantis Rider, neat. And then pass it on back. Sylvan Library. I guess let's just blow them out. We'll just blow them out of the water here. Can't pay any life to take any extra cards. Can only just rearrange the top 3 cards of your deck at that point. Got him. I got 5 other cards I don't really care about, and Plateau, baby, Plateau. And a Fairy Dragon I'm never gonna play. We want a Plateau. After trading away Sacred Foundry for a mana link, I got the perfect substitute. Yeah, the strictly better version of Sacred Foundry. Now, I really just want to get this Red Castle over with, but no, I'm just running all these random side quests. I have plenty of gold to just bribe all of these other enemies that I don't want to duel. Except the Summoner, who can't be bribed, so yeah. It's right here. Now let me in. If I just complete the Red Castle, then this invasion's not going to be a problem anyways. If I can just complete the castle in the first place, we got nothing to worry about. Oh, this is the one where everybody has doubled mana. Mana Flare in effect. Whenever a player taps a land for mana, any player, they add 1 extra mana to their mana pool of any type that land produced. Double mana for everybody, so maybe I should just run some bigger creature spells as finishers. Since theoretically I'll be able to play something that normally costs 6 mana with only 3 lands. We got War Mages for days here. What if I don't want to fight any War Mages? I can always just maybe go another direction. Elementalist starts with the spell Monta's, the 1/1 Goblin Vanilla. Okay, that's not terrible. Flooded Strand, that can fetch into any colors that I need. Any 2 colors I need, and... Well, I have a land that can... That makes all 3 of the colors I'm playing anyway, so it's fine. I just realized I never, like, actually included that second copy of A Source to Plowshares yet. I didn't put that in yet, I just realized. Where's my nice new plateau? Alright, I guess we're playing a lot of stuff on the board already. I don't know, I want to have a turn 3 play at least. Oh, wait, we're under Mana Flare. I can play this as early as turn 3 with just 3 lands, because they're all making double mana. I guess I'll just do that for my turn 3, and hopefully that buys me time. Oof. I'm about to take a lot of damage here, aren't I? Okay, only 4 damage. Yeah, maybe I also want to be able to draw 2 cards here. Maybe I won't. Alright, fine, I'll tap another land down. Definitely gonna kill something here with Lightning Bolt, that's for sure. And then pass, and hopefully I still have a board. Hopefully I still have, like, a really strong board presence by the time it comes back to my turn. So once this thing has no ice counters left on it, it becomes a 7/8 that's just going to put all non-horror creatures back in their owner's hands. Now, I'd love to be able to get rid of this thing before that even happens. But yeah, sadly, this thing's got like 4 toughness, so it's out of bolt range. I'll just pass. A creature spell. That's not gonna make this lose its last ice counter. Oh nice, Ancestral Recall. I'll just draw 3 cards. Don't mind me. We'll attack like this here. I'll just pass. Okay, now that's gonna make this transform. Okay, recasting a Gelectrode. And this guy. I guess I'll counter something. Oh wait, never mind. Kinda just wasted the mana leak. So now she's at 3. I'm still at 22 life, by the way. gonna go recast all my strongest creatures and just hide behind that. I can definitely tank 7 damage. Oh, I forgot. We're actually still not quite done yet. Pass. There we go. 2 blue and 0 colorless mana to cast. I think it's twin cast, that's double blue. 20 life in the next duel. I want to see, like, what's behind the Hydra. I want to take a peek what's behind the Hydra here. I already know what he's playing. I'll just need, like, really good targeted removal that's ideally not just stuff like Lightning Bolt, because these Hydras are gonna get absolutely massive. I mean, especially... Okay, maybe I don't want to do this, especially under Mana Flare. Those Hydras are gonna be absolutely massive. Let's try our luck against the War Mage. 20 life versus 27. Maybe I could have done the Hydra anyways. Yo. I'm gonna still give this a try. Pass. Let's see how long this thing lasts. Half a turn cycle. So in other words, really not long at all. Alright, let's get some creatures on the field. Press of Progress deals damage to each player equal to twice the number of non-basic lands they control, so I'll take... Only 2, that could have been a lot worse. Pass. I'm still looking for land. I'm still looking for land. I'm not really finding it here. Ouch. Okay, there we go. Let's see if anything scarier comes along. I'll just Lightning Helix now before I lose my land and thus can't do it anymore. Activate Wasteland, targeting Strip Mine to destroy it? In response, why don't I just use this to destroy one of his lands? If I'm gonna lose it anyways. Yeah, if I'm already losing a land anyways, why not just use it to destroy another land? So... Pass. Okay, this should be able to just hold off just about anything. Should. I'm at 10. I definitely should block this thing. Yeah, I've been stuck on, like, what, 2 lands this entire game? Like, come on. I want to see what's in his hand, at least. Flame Rift and Ball Lightning. He's gonna play the Ball Lightning. I know he's got that Flame Rift. He's just gonna play that next turn and kill me. Why would he not just play that next turn and kill me? He's totally gonna do that. I mean, something's already attacking, like, one of the villages. Not gonna have something else get sent to attack it, I believe. Apparently we've still got 41 cards in here. Still have Mana Confluence, apparently. Even though apparently I was, like, apparently I lost the card, but it's still here. This one's still here too, apparently, even though apparently I lost the thing. Prevent all damage target attacking or blocking creature would deal this turn. If that creature is black or red, destroy it. Interesting. Actually, not bad. Specifically because, yeah, I'm dueling a bunch of red enemies. Only because I'm dueling a bunch of red enemies right now. If I still needed to defeat the blue castle when I was playing green, this would have been nice. I guess the fact that it can't be countered is a nice little bonus. Okay, maybe I don't want to spend 3 mana on an Oblivion Ring or anything. X damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures or players. Maybe I do play this since... Maybe I'll try this over, I don't know, a Swords to Plowshares or something. Thinking about it here. Since all the mana from my lands is going to be doubled anyways from Mana Flare while I'm in that red castle. Maybe just get extra mileage out of this X spell. Since normally we don't have, like, double mana. Could maybe play this for similar reasons. I just really, like, prefer the flexibility of Lightning Bolt over... This is only a sorcery. This is only sorcery speed. So yeah, I'm going back in. Life in the next duel. What's in this direction? Perhaps Quel'Thash the Djinn. Let me check. I'm gonna go see what's on the right. More of them still. Why don't I just leave and re-enter and get like a completely different castle layout? Maybe get something better than this. Or maybe get something worse. It's all random anyways, like how the castles generate. Apparently I'm already looking at a rather big chunk of the castle. I could try and just... Or I could try and just run through this Goblin Lord. Either that or... I'm gonna try the Goblin Lord. And yes, because I'm just thinking, maybe I want to just do the red castle while I still have a relatively high life total before I lose too many mana links and too many villages. Because one thing I know red is good at doing is just quick, fast burn damage to the face. So this is probably the last castle I want to have to do with like a paltry like 10 or 11 life. Okay, this I should definitely kill with Helix. I'm gonna go into a Tundra with this Flooded Strand here. Oh, sweet, I can cast both of them. Let's do that. Let's cast both and attack with both. Another Chieftain. Copy Mantis Rider. And just attack with all of these. Now, ideally, just survive one more turn of this. You get Skull Clamp in the next duel, that's hilarious. Unless I just roll it away for something else. That's the Dragon Lord right there. Wow, that's the Dragon Lord. Do I just consume one of the dice right now or save both for the Dragon Lord? I'm gonna try and save both of the Dragon Lord of the 2 dice there. We're going in like this against the Quel'Thash de Jin. Let's try this hand. He mulligans the 5, so that's nice. That's cool. Delver's Secrets. That's not really a problem unless it actually flips. So, if once I tap a land for mana, I can't just, like, say under Mana Flare, tap, say, a dual land for, like, both of the colors at the same time. I can only, like, pick one, and then that gets doubled. So if I tap this for blue, it's double blue. And then this, it's like double red or it's double white, so... Still gotta wait another turn to play Mantis Rider. Okay. Tundra. And I have, yeah, mana to cast both of these guys. Electrolyze is a instant, I believe, so that's gonna transform. I'm just gonna make another copy of Mantis Rider. Well, the Insectile Apparition is gone. So is yet another copy of my Helix. We're just gonna turn this into an Elemental and attack with it. And of course the Mantis Rider. Okay, that's one less thing that can kill me now. Ruhan of the... How much mana do you still have up? at least 2 plus the steam vents, so even if I mana leak that, I can still ensure that he won't be able to cast anything else. That will make him tap out. And Bruhan does not fly or anything, or have reach. So, flying 7 damage in the air to fly over that. Skull Clamp in the next duel. Which of these flies? Updraft Elemental sounds like it flies. That just sounds like a flying creature. I start with Skull Clamp. Yeah, I just ideally need to pair that with, say, anything that just makes a bunch of 1/1 tokens, and then we're off to the races. Also, yeah, 22 life, that's still nice. I have to mulligan. And this is what I have up for ante, by the way. Oh boy. Are we gonna really be able to kill anything with Lightning Bolt? I gave her a bunch of dragons to play, unsurprisingly. Plus, maybe I just need to find another land card. Mox Ruby. Mox Ruby! 2 Mox Rubies. If you have creatures with total power 8 or greater, this can just spend 6 mana to make 4/4 dragons with flying. Let's see her hand. Covetous Dragon and 2 lands. She can, theoretically, yeah, she can definitely play that next turn if she wants. Now, okay, now she's gonna cast it. 6/5 flying. If I could somehow get rid of all her artifacts, that would immediately just get sacrificed. Dragons cost 2 less to cast. There's plenty of mana on that board already. 2 lands with Mana Flare and 2 Mox Rubies. I think that should go without saying. I'm gonna absolutely have to Lightning Bolt this. And take this off the board too. I think that should go without saying. Destroy land. That's gonna become a plateau. Well, how am I gonna get this crown back for myself? Well, let's see what blocks if this attacks. Perfect. Lightning Bolt. And I got first strike, so that stupid thing is gone. Perfect, that's gone. If this dies, I still get to draw 2. Tundra. Archangel of Thune. Let's attack for 3. I got the crown, so I'm gonna draw extra cards from that now instead of her. Storm Breath Dragon. Flying Haste, protection from white. Thundermaw Hellkite. And everything's gonna attack all at once. Anger of the Gods. Well, that just took a turn. That all just came out of nowhere. And yeah, this thing's got protection from white. That took a really quick turn for the worse. Oh, I was so not ready for it to go that way. Yeah, it looked like I had a really, like, commanding board state and everything, and then we just see, like, this absolutely explosive play. Not only does she put a bunch of, like, big scary dragons on board, she also just completely obliterates everything I had on board as well. A no-land hand again. The fact that I was just taking forever to find my third land didn't help either. That certainly didn't help either. The fact that it took so long to find that. I think I'll first do timely reinforcements. Source of Plowshares, just gonna get rid of the soldiers with those. Honestly, kind of a waste, if you ask me. Didn't think it was just gonna bait out some really good removal with just these random soldier tokens, but what do I know? Alright, so I guess at the very least, he barely has any cards left in his hand anymore after all that. Okay. Oh, I forgot about this. Pass. Well, I have to let this hit me. Okay. Two damage to something. Sure. Now I gotta I need one more combat phase, though. Mantis Rider, okay. One more combat phase will do it. I think I might just get rid of this guy because that will open up at least one dice here. Or I can just take a peek down this side of the castle. Nobody's there. What about this side of the castle? Wow, no one here. There's plenty of dice up for grabs, and I'm tempted to just save all of them for the Dragon Lord again. Yeah, that's the duel that especially counts. I win that, then yeah, the Red Castle's just gone if I win that. And that's also likely going to be the one I just need to have the odds fixed in my favor as best as I can get. So we're gonna attempt... Oh. I thought I had the precinct captain in my hand, and it turns out I don't. Alright, let's see if you can just hold him back. Disintegrate X's 3. Alright, so yep, never mind. Oh, neat. Unless I lose all my tokens as well. Blue Elemental Blast will just destroy that entirely. I just get Plateau out. And... actually just pass. An even bigger Hydra now we gotta deal with. 6/6 double strike, by the way. Hopefully this can also stick around for a turn cycle as well. Rolling Earthquake just wiped me out. And now I'm dead. Just got hit with a Rolling Earthquake. That just blew out everything on my board. Because of course it would. I just got blown out there, like, big time. Had every single one of my good creatures just utterly destroyed. I was expecting to just... I was hoping to just hold up some chump blockers, but that clearly didn't happen. That obviously wasn't happening. I think it's a 3. Wrong. It wasn't. Long line of war mages. I've already seen what they can do. Subjugator Angel. Angels fly, right? Yeah, pretty much every angel I've ever seen fly, so... I was hoping that was going to be an easy one. Turns out it was. But do I want to go this way or some other direction? That's the question now. I guess we can leave that dice lying around for later. I'm gonna try the Goblin Lord. Oh wait, never mind. I'm gonna click the Able Lord instead. Pass. Bird's Paradise, sure. Let's see if he casts any other creatures. Yep. Any more creatures still or no? Oh, wow. Anger of the gods. We'll just clear out all of them. Oh, maybe I should have waited for this to come down, then done that. Anyways. Exile. Okay, there's True Name Nemesis. Yeah, from here on out, this should be an easy one. Should. Oh yeah, I have to counter that. Hopefully I'm not the one who's about to get blown out. Swords to Plowshares. Sure. It's just some treasure that a war mage is guarding. That's not like the final boss or anything, so honestly, I don't think it concerns me right now. Keep hand. Let's see if this survives the turn cycle. I guess it could. Well, yeah, that's gonna come down turn 2. True Name Nemesis. Soldier token. Choose blockers. Yeah, protection from everything the opponent has. So, of course. Goblin King and Goblin Guide. Oh, I couldn't block? Mountain Walk. That's why I can't block. They all had Mountain Walk from Goblin King, and I play mountains, so of course. Because I have this in my deck and it's on my field, I couldn't block anything. Sure. Another Goblin King. Can I counter that? Nice. One more combat phase should do it. What is the power rating of Flow of Maggots? I think it's 2. I thought I saw this card like years ago. Oh boy. You get Mirran Crusader in the next duel. I'm just thinking about, do I just go for the War Mage? I know he's playing he's playing a really aggressive burn deck, and he has a lot of life I need to get through. Gives him plenty of time to just find plenty of burn cards to just decimate my life total. Oh yeah, you better believe I'd love to be able to play first here. Especially since I'm gonna get a free attack here. Wooded foothills into steam vents. And then pass. Anyways, there comes the lightning bolt. Let's Helix that away. Two smash the smithereens, targeting the same thing. I think we're fine with that coming in tapped. Monastery, Swift Spear, Wheel of Fortune. I was really thinking he wasn't gonna just... I was really expecting him to just have run out of cards by that point, but nope. Wheel of Fortune. We're just casting everything out of our hand, like, all in one turn. Now we're just dumping everything on the board. We're just literally dumping everything we got now. Double True Name Nemesis. So yeah, True Name and then Phantasmal Image to go copy it. Put some cards back on top of my deck, because I have to. I'll keep the mana up if I need it for Lightning Bolt. Another Goblin Guide. Attack with absolutely everybody. Declare blockers, yes. Sulfuric Vortex. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, Sulfuric Vortex deals 2 damage to them. If a player would gain life, they gain none instead. Also, nobody gains any life anymore. I'll have to just outrace him at this point. I'll have to outrace him with the damage. Destroy land. Oh, nice, back to me. Okay, that's like one less creature he has to do stuff with now. I gotta just get through one more point of life. Never mind. There's another War Mage. If I want to continue going in this direction, we'll have to do that again. Or something like it. Yet I don't even know exactly what the correct direction to be going in is here. I'm just gonna go for the Goblin Lord. Okay. Pass. I'm gonna wipe the board here with Anger of the Gods. Pass again. Goblin King, Goblin King. 2 Goblin Kings, by the way. 2 of them. Helix, one of them. Blue Elemental Blast, the other. Cranko Mob Boss. Can I find anything to remove them? I think we got something to remove them. Card on top of your library. Hallowed Fountain. X is going to be 3 if I do this, right? Okay. Pass. Let me guess, he has nothing? I think I'm really quickly just running him out of resources here. Siege Gang Commander. Sacrifice a goblin to do 2 damage to any target. I'm gonna find... Go figure, I'm gonna find 2 lands. Literally gonna find 2 lands there, go figure. Ember Hauler? Sure. Equip. In response, Siege Gang Commander just, yeah, kills another of my creatures in response to the Skull Clamp, by the way. Another land. This is getting ridiculous. All I'm finding is land. He's gonna have to run out of cards eventually, like, holy, he's gonna have to run out. No, all I'm doing is right now is finding land. Literally all I'm doing is finding land. This is not a draw. Another goblin. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna keep drawing land for days. Yep. How many lands in a row did I get there? That was ridiculous. Just couldn't stop finding land cards. And couldn't even really get any card advantage off a Skull Clamp either because all my creatures kept getting killed before I could really start drawing that many cards off the thing in the first place. That was just unfortunate, like really now. I mean, at least this one should probably be a freebie. The next duel should probably be a freebie. I'm starting with Archangel of Thune in it. Of course, I don't know exactly where the boss is going to be. No idea where the actual like end boss is supposed to be. It's random every time. Okay. Should still be getting plenty of life, though, regardless. Like, plenty, plenty. Should. Well, attack like this, I guess. Oh, nice. Pass. I'll let that hit me for 1. I'll counter this thing while it's on the stack. Apparently he'll cast another. Not that it matters. Oh my. Look at all that. I just rolled Archangel of Thune again in the next duel, apparently. Alright, back down to like only 20 life. Total casting cost of Cinder Pyromancer. What is that card even? Time to go on Scryfall and look it up. Okay. Total casting cost. So I see 2 and then a red pip. So mana value is 3. If the whole world burns, I'll never grow cold. Total casting cost of Assault Griffin? I think that's like a 3 generic and a white for a 3/2 that flies. Okay, good thing I remembered that thing. Oh, wow, look at all these guys that I'm gonna have to play through. Yeah, surely there's no just getting around this. I have to go through plenty of Centaur War Chiefs. Let's try this hand. Okay, I'd rather that bolt be aimed at my face than one of my creatures. If I can just establish a good board presence, that is. Glory of... We can counter this. I guess I'll brainstorm while we're at it. Find some pretty nice stuff there. Now, I don't believe I need this much land, especially with Mana Flare doubling everything. Right now, just hope this can stick around for a full turn cycle to start gaining me life back. Permanence gain indestructible again, okay. That is fine. Play Mantis Rider, and let's start going to town here. Okay, I still have the bigger creatures, thankfully. Now it's just gotta ideally stay that way. Okay, that's 4 total power and 5 total toughness from these 2 creatures right here, so I'm gonna lose a Mantis Rider. Unfortunately, gonna lose one. Bolt to my face. At that point, yeah, that's not gonna cut it. Hell Rider. Sure. Attack for 7, just win the game. Let's do this again now, shall we? We're gonna try this hand. If I need to blue elemental blast something. Sol Ring, sure, I'll take a bolt to the face. Signal pests, okay. Pass. Chain to the rocks on what? Plateau? Exile target creature and opponent controls until... I don't even have any creatures. I don't even control anything. That is weird. I'm gonna definitely bolt this thing. Every time it attacks, all those other creatures get +1/+1. And it's next to impossible to actually block. Okay, now where is my white? Where's my white source? No access to white still. It's just not coming. It's just not coming. I'm desperate. I'm just gonna crack the brainstorm right now. I guess better late than never. Oh, this is gonna come in tapped. I literally won't be able to cast anything next turn. Everything in my hand is white, and my one white source is coming in tapped. Pass. If this sticks around, I should easily be able to stabilize. Okay, perfect. You got only a land. Should be super easy to stabilize now. Especially with the lifelink on my finisher here. Signal Pest gaining protection from white. Sure, I guess. Still gonna take no damage. This thing attacking by itself isn't gonna do damage. Good. There's the Dragon Lord again. Vendilion Click in the next duel. I think we can maybe do better. I have 3 more dice to play with, by the way. And I don't have to fight anything for them. 19 life. 20 life. 1 dice left to play around with. Unless there's anything in the top right corner that I don't have to fight any enemies for. 23 life. I might have been okay with actually just starting off with the creature, potentially. But I was really hoping to just land on an even stronger creature to just start the game off with. That being my Archangel Thune specifically, I was hoping to land on. Not only would I start with the potential to do a lot of damage to the face, like starting from turn 0, I'd also gain a bunch of life, too. Except that didn't happen. Pass. Dragon Whisperer. Trumnane Nemesis choosing you. I'll just pass for now. Gauntlet of Might. Choose blockers. Yes, do that. Now, really just hope I can find my white source. Stormbreath Dragon. Yo. What can I brainstorm into? Let's see. Oh, shit. I'm not gonna have white mana for 3 turns straight. Oh, shit. Monstrosity 3. I'm probably... Oh, I'm dead already. That was hella quick. That was hella unlucky. How many lands do I still have in here? How many fetch lands? 1. How many fetch lands? Hello? Wooded Foothills, is that it? So I have this, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 lands? No wonder I'm having so much trouble finding... Yeah, no wonder I'm having so much trouble right now finding mana. No wonder I had all this trouble just actually finding, like, white mana. No wonder. So this is under attack now. had another shot at beating this Dragon Lord, but things just did not want to go right whatsoever. Treasure. Not really what I'm looking for, though. I mean, if these guys aren't that tough to beat, I might as well just go grab it anyways. I mean, one of them's already blocking my way, regardless. Okay, now I have plenty of land. Now I suddenly got land cards for days. Do I even have? Okay, I do have an island in here at least. Pass. Sure. Now I'll go cast one of these. Let's draw some more cards. Sure. Let's draw two more cards still. And then, again, just... I guess this will attack. Pass. I can totally counter this thing, so let's do that. I guess to start getting a little bit of extra damage in. This has double strike and whatnot. Pass. Oh, I can counter this too, so let's do that. Animate dead. Alright, I guess. Should have probably played the lightning bolt first, to be honest. I guess it's on me for not actually paying attention. Terminate. Twice, targeting the same token for some reason. Yeah, I'm gonna force a block here. Why don't I just win the game with this Aurelia's Fury? Why don't I just end the game that way? Another Sedge Beast. Let's go for this. Wooded Foothills I can fetch into any color I need, really. Any set of colors, actually. Pass. Blade Splicer, sure. I'll take that to the face. See if he plays more creatures, and then just really blow him out with Anger of the Gods if he does. I'll draw off the library first, just to maintain a steady stream of card advantage. And now I'll just wipe the board. Another one of these, sure. Draw. I'm gonna throw a bolt here. Let's try and get something of ours to stick on the board. Tortured Existence. Animate Dead. Draw off the library. Swords. Anguished Unmaking, wow. Can't say I was expecting that. So at least I still get some damage in. Anyways. But for now, just pass. He's at 5, and I have True Name Nemesis and Lightning Bolt on standby. Yeah, Necrotol can't actually kill anything. Protection from black, and then just protection from everything the opponent has. Okay, free white amulet, and a little bit of pocket change. So no matter what, it looks like I'll have a War Mage in the way. No matter what I do now, I'm gonna have one of these blocking the way. Pass. Timely reinforcements. Oh, whoops. I could also had 3 soldier tokens. I just wasn't paying attention. I'll let this hit me. What's in his hand? Wheel of Fortune, Ball Lightning, Goblin Guide, Flame Slash, Flame Rift. Wheel of Fortune's in his hand. Oh, wow. I mean, if I didn't know that was going to be in there and kind of just force me to discard my hand anyways, I wouldn't just blindly throw, say, I wouldn't blindly just throw that in his face, a Lightning Bolt. Plus, I'm not really getting much value by just, I don't know, getting rid of only a 1/1 vanilla anyways. So when's he gonna cast that thing? Oh, he's gonna cast it now. Phantasmal Image, copy Archangel. And then let's start gaining tons of life. And putting tons of counters on all my creatures. I see. I had a feeling this was going to be coming. I'll try and counter this thing. Attack with everybody. I'm gonna bolt the Gitu encampment. How much damage am I taking? I'm taking 6 here. Price of Progress, I'm gonna take 6 off of that. Anger of the Gods, that's... wow. So everything there dies. I'll gain 5 more life. Destroy land. Sure. I gotta do 1 more damage to him now. Three damage now. We'll just smack him in the face 1 more time with the Archangel. $21 life in the next duel. War Mage blocking that corridor. 1 black and 2 colorless to cast. Not this, not this, not this. I know it's not Ensanguinate, Pestilence, or Street Wraith. Toss up between Dross Prowler and whatever Voldaran Pariah is. I had to look up one of the 2 that I didn't know what the mana cost on it was. 23 life in the next duel. And we're gonna go this way. Keep hand. I got Library of Alexandria in here, which is big. Pass turn. Oh wow, okay. I'm just gonna cast this and hopefully it can stick around. Flame Slash, that, okay, that's brutal. Seeing that get Flame Slash, that is unfortunate. I'll just pass. I'm gonna get Helix to the face, apparently. Oh no, I think I'm about to get my ass clapped by Serendib Ifrit of all things. Of all the things that is about to go kill me, apparently it's gonna be that. Oh, we can Helix something. I'll just wait. Ruhan of the Fomori. Now I got this to deal with, apparently. Pass. Choose blockers. This is gonna go here. Helix this thing. He just cast another one. He literally just went and played another. Everything here is out of lightning bolt range. I'm not even kidding. Okay, even if I wanted to attack, I can't actually do that, you know? Even if I wanted to, I can't actually do it. Let me just get another fetch land to replace the one I just lost. We'll need another. And we'll want to have another one in there. What's in this corner? Sedge Beast in that corner. Let's just get this over with. I'm gonna do the Goblin Lord first. Pass. So I'm already at 14 apparently. Timely reinforcements, pass. Archangel of Thune, hopefully that sticks around for a turn cycle, pass. Nice. It appears that it will. Pass turn again. Hordling Outburst. Okay, it's just gonna be 3 1/1 tokens. Hello again, Physicist. Oh, you mean this badge sucks? I mean, if you're gonna get that, I mean, if you seriously want that badge, I do it when everybody can still chat, like, no matter what age group they're in. Yeah, surely it would be, yeah, obviously easier to do that. Brothers of Fire, I forgot about this. I want to just get rid of that. Suddenly everything on his field's got +2/+0. Let's just dump all my creatures on the field, too. Yeah, just hope they hold them back. Anyways, I believe at this point, I think my soldiers can just hold this all back. I'll take a lightning bolt to the face, I couldn't care less. I'm nowhere near in kill range. Just gonna try and go that way. I think that should be obvious. That's what we would need to see. I think that should be obvious. That's what you need to do. The whole, like, this badge sucks. Should go without saying. We'll see if this survives a turn cycle or not. No, it won't. I want to start drawing off the library here, actually. I want to start getting card advantage off of this, again. So let's get that off the board. Sure. Deal 4 damage to my face. Sure. Now I gotta worry about this. Again. So, can I draw into anything that answers it? Well, I can gain some life, sure. I'm gonna see what I find off of Brainstorm. I'll draw 3 cards here. Not quite what I'm looking for, however. Not quite what I was trying to see, exactly. So if I play this, then I don't think I can play anything else really this turn. That's the thing that's bugging me. Okay, I can squeeze that out too. If Ruhan hits me in the face, I'm gonna be in kill range here. How many Mantis Riders are we casting? Oh, it's just this that's attacking. I might still really be in trouble here anyways. I won't be able to tank 7 damage on repeat forever. That won't work forever. I'm gonna block here. I'm at 5. Okay, I'm back up to 9, but still, I do not know about this. What if his last card is Lightning Bolt? Then what? How about I do that? And then Lightning Bolt Ruhan to do the last 3 damage to kill it. He should now trade. Now I gotta just, yeah, hold the board down. Just keep the board state, we got him. So which way should I go now? Again, we're gonna go in this direction. Don't really have anything that I really want to play that badly yet anyways. Sure. Still have plenty of life to lose. So far anyways. Pass. I see. I'll definitely have to do something here to just make sure I don't die next turn. I have plenty of options, but do we really want to use a Source to Plowshares on just the 3-2? I think at this point I kind of have to. So I'm at 3. Anyways, pass. Oh boy. I have at least Exile to answer to this thing. Don't think I'm really in a position where I can copy this, because... yeah, this will do 1 damage to me also if I make my own copy. Ruhan of the... okay, counter this thing. Blue Elemental Blast, counter it. Oh, right, protection from the opponent, obviously. Pass. Oh, right back to me, sweet. Let's ideally just do this turn cycle after turn cycle and just win that way. Anyways, I don't know what's in his hand that he can't cast, but I got him here. Okay, I see the Dragon Lord again. I gotta get through a Goblin and a War Mage. And then have, like, 1 die roll that I know is free. Goblin Lord mulligans to 3. That should make my job a hell of a lot easier already. Let's just open with True Name Nemesis. Turn 2. Just block here. And we should be fine, theoretically. I'm gonna make another copy of this thing. Pass. And then block. Can't take any damage, by the way. Pass. Goblin Bombardment. Okay. I'll finish him off with Bolt. War Mage time. 1 land hand. Another 1 land hand. This one's even worse. Don't put anything at the bottom. If I need to throw a lightning bolt at something immediately. Okay, so we'll just cast another one. He will literally just go play another. Ball lightning. Yeah, I think it's over. I didn't stand a chance for even a minute there. I literally got myself like one of the worst starts imaginable to that duel. I got off to what probably had to be like one of the worst starts imaginable here. Really isn't gonna get much worse than that now, is it? I think this thing, I'm pretty sure this thing flies. It's like some artificial bird or something. Yeah. Thought I remembered that. What's the total casting cost of Swelter? Okay, it's a burn spell I've never seen before. Probably because it costs 4 mana, and doesn't really pull its weight for something that costs 4. That's probably why I've never seen it before. Well, that's now up for ante. the second copy of Swords to Plowshares, but at least my hand is looking better this time. Pass. Sure, I'll take a bolt to the face, it's fine. This fire drake just flies, so it's not like I can block it, so let's attack. 2 damage to me for 3 mana. Okay. Alright, so now I can draw again off of Library of Alexandria here. Sure. Not playing any creatures. Surprisingly, not playing a single creature now. Fetch into... Okay, that is fine. Tundra. Well, I know what I'm copying at this point. Counterspell. Still has 1 mana floating, and then Sulphur Falls is going to get its mana double from the Mana Flare, so... I'll let that hit me again. I'm at 6. I'll just draw again. Oh, whoops. I forgot I was ahead on life. That's a waste. He's got probably a bunch of white cards in his hand and no lands that actually make white, so... Yeah, not a single one of the lands that the Djinn drew into made any white mana, so... Okay, so yeah, that's clearly gonna make my job easier right there. So what could be down this path right here? I'm actually gonna go check up here first. Oh, nice, I'm going first, so I get some free damage in. I get a free swing. Two Delvers, okay. Interesting now. We're gonna make a second Crusader. Second double strike. Let's play that too. I see. So that's how it is. Where's... Okay, Plateau. Sure. I'll make a soldier token, I guess. I'll let this thing hit me. I'm still significantly ahead on life here. And the same number of creatures, so I'm not gonna bother casting this right now. Don't cast that now. Blue Elemental Blast the Lightning Helix. Counter that red spell. I guess I'll just bolt this Drake and get it out of the way. Again, just pass. Okay, so now those are both 3/2s. Helix again. Mantis Rider. I'm gonna throw a lightning bolt here. I'm at 7 now all of a sudden. We're good to go. Become elemental. And then attack with just everybody. Finish him off with the Mad Land. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. Maze of Ith! I did not see that. I didn't see that shit. I did not see that shit in the slightest. Okay, I don't feel like being stuck at exactly 1 point of life, you know? I don't want to be stuck on 1 life. I did not see the Maze of Ith. Okay, I still got him, though. Total casting cost of Bioplasm. It's another card I don't believe I've ever seen before. That's why I'm still looking this thing up on Scryfall. Okay. To believe we nearly just whiffed it again. Oh yeah, this is an absolute keep. No, I'm still gonna just play this on the field. We're gonna do, let's see. Library of Alexandria. Attack. For 3. And pass. Sure. Draw off the library now. Okay, might as well just gain some power before it gets exiled with Source of Plowshares. Just gain an extra point of life, because why not? Might as well. Why the hell not? There's no way I'm gonna blow this one. There's no way I possibly lose this one now. Blue Elemental Blast, counter Ruhan of the Fomori. And then just attack with these 2 for lethal. Tempted to just go and get rid of this guy too. This will just, yeah, allow me to access 2 more dice that I can just, yeah, have 2 more die rolls for the Dragon Lord if I go beat this guy up too. And I've been beating up a lot of these Djinns with like relative ease, so yes, we're gonna do that. A 0 land hand, by the way. More acceptable, at least. So I'm going first, but... Huh. Huh. Guess I'll still play a land. Okay. I see. I don't know, I feel like he's getting to a really, like, aggressive fast start here. So I might just have to do that, like, immediately. Feel like he's getting off to a really fast start. What's in his hand? Counterspell, Mantis Rider. This thing's probably gonna die next turn. Monastery, Mentor, and Flame Slash. Yeah, that's what I thought. Counterspell. Right. Am I about to just get, like, completely, like, god-awful luck here? Holy shit, I think I am. Wow, unbelievable. I could have just at least attempted to fight the Dragon Lord. I didn't even get that. I literally couldn't even have that. Literally couldn't even do that. I got, like, quite possibly one of the unluckiest runs imaginable on that last Djinn. I got an extremely unlucky run there. Should have at least had, like, yeah, 3 dice to work with. But no. Sure, I'm gonna get Thought Seized. So this will attack for 3. Oh, okay. Imperial Recruiter, go add Sedge Troll, that's interesting. Attack for 6. Pass. I'll just fly over all those creatures anyways, it's fine. So yeah, I now have no more copies of Lightning Helix, apparently. Those are just all gone. Yeah, good means of gaining life and destroying my opponent's creatures. And now I no longer got it. I guess if I need another board wipe, we can play that instead. We can play Wrath of God, I guess if I need another, like, board wipe of some sort. Let me back in. This castle looks like it's gonna be really easy to just walk through. Oh, this one looks really straightforward to just walk through. Potentially. Well, Trinate Nemesis for free in the next duel. There's probably no way I screw this up. Probably no way this goes horribly wrong. Mind Sparker. Interesting. Choose blockers. I'm gonna block here. Okay, so I have another creature. And not necessarily a whole lot of life to work with. Oh no, this Elementalist got off to an absolutely insane start. There's no other real way to, like, there's no other way around it. This is an absolutely insane start she got off to. Let's get rid of the Drake token, I guess. Pass. Anyways. Choose blockers. Block here. I'll block the creature that's making Drake tokens every time she plays any instant or sorcery. Become elemental. And then should be able to just attack with everybody and win here. Oh, never mind. Oh, the creature's flies. I forgot about that. Forgot about the thing that literally just flies. Pass. Gotta survive one more turn. Easy peasy. Yeah, I love how I can see pretty much everything in the castle, more or less. It makes it really easy to just find this Dragon Lord. It could be down here for all we know. Nope, just treasure. Easy access to treasure, by the way, but that's not what I'm looking for. The Dragon Lord is in here somewhere, and I'm just looking for that. Probably all the way at the other end of the castle, most likely. Probably in the top right corner of the castle. I mean, that doesn't really make sense to see her anywhere else at this rate. She couldn't possibly be anyplace else, I think, at this rate. And looks good. Okay. We'll just attack again for 3. Sure. Let's hope you can stick around. Nope. Gonna use... Okay, he's gonna use 2 cards to get rid of my 1 card here. That's now 2 cards he's not gonna use on anything else, at least. Permanence gain indestructible. And then just pass it back to me. Let me look this way. Elementalist again. I'm gonna try this hand. Okay, I'm gonna take a bolt to the face, and I see. I totally see. Pass. Ponder. Mind Sparker. I'm just gonna go all in and hope that can stick around. I'm not gonna block here. At that point, I just won't block. I still have some sort of a safety cushion. I just won't block at that point. If I block, I'm gonna lose my Archangel. I'll just let them hit me at that point. Just take the damage. Well, let's gain some life back. And pump all our creatures with 2+1/+1 counters each. Sure. Wait, how is this thing a 5/2? Activate only once each turn. How is this thing a 5/2? Okay, I'm gonna find my second copy of the Archangel of Thune. Plus this Phantasmal Image copied the other one I played earlier. Now I got 3. Now I have a total of 3 of these. And look what it just did to my board. Everything's got at least, like, baseline, like, 9 power. Well, yeah, that was guaranteed. That was virtually guaranteed to win me. That was virtually guaranteed to be a win at that point. Mirror Crusader. 21 life in the next duel. Mirror Crusader again. 23 life. I have at least... Unless there's another dice behind that. This looks like it's probably, like, easily the best castle layout to get by far. 26 life. And... no dice left. All I have is just a bigger safety cushion than with my life total than I usually do. That's all I have going for me. Just have to hope we draw correctly. And she doesn't. That's probably how we're gonna get through this. I'm gonna attempt this hand. If I just find any, like, white mana source, should be fine with our lands. If I find any, we should be okay. I have Brainstorm. Pass. Steam Vents. This is not quite what I had in mind here. It came. Eventually, it came. Do I just wipe the board now? Just get this shit over with. Do I just wipe the board now? I'm thinking about it. Because I don't know what crazy shit she can just throw at me, like, next turn that might just wipe out my entire life total. You know, what if I can't survive another turn of just her throwing creatures left, right, and center? Just to see what I was gonna find. What do I not really need here? What's not gonna serve me well? If the dragons are too big, then I think Anger of the Gods just gonna fall way short. Gaining some life could be nice. What's in her hand? Roast, Covetous Dragon, and Strip Mine. This only hits creatures that don't fly. She doesn't have any artifacts, so Covetous Dragon would just die as soon as she plays it. Unless she top decks an artifact. And then Strip Mine. Basically just a land that destroys another land. She just drew that, I believe. She just found that. Yeah, she just found that. I got an idea. This might be stupid enough to work. I think first I'll go fetch. Mountain or forest card? Wait a minute, I don't have plateau. What the hell? I think I anteed that. Well, I guess I don't have white mana again. Do I even have is there no mountain or... There's no mountain or forest, right? Fail to find. Unbelievable. We literally failed to find. Copy this. 1 damage there, and then bolt to do the last 3. Pass. Wheel of Fortune. Thundermaw Hellkite. Bolt. Now what do I do about that? Pay 2 life. Pass. Hellkite Igniter. I think I can counter this. Oh, never mind, I can't. We cannot. Everything's too big for me to kill. It's all too big. I mean, if I could clear these dragons, but the problem is I can't do that. I'm only gonna get 3 damage, and that's as far as I can get. I did ante the plateau. That's what I thought. That's totally what I thought. Alright, maybe one more try at this for today. Can we get like a better castle layout or no? Or is this the best is this the best I can get? Okay, we're already revealing like a lot of the castle here though. Like a ton of it. Yeah, that ain't gonna help me. Oh, that's 3 and 2 black to cast. That I've seen before. Sanguine Bond, that I recognize. I'll draw off the library, that's for sure. Well, let's play True Name Nemesis and then pass. I see. So how much damage am I taking here besides a lot? All I know is I'm taking a lot here. Well, I can't block the flying creatures, so let's attack. How many more bolts are you gonna throw at my face? Flame Slash. I'm dead. Okay, now that was just absolutely absurd. That was literally like the perfect draw my opponent just got. Yeah, my opponent got like an absolutely nutty draw there. Like, I don't know what else to say. That draw was just absolutely insane. We still have good cards. Yeah, we still have plenty of good cards we can actually play. But at the rate we're going, we might eventually run out. And I might also run out of patience, too. Okay, we are doing, actually. I really want to get at least one more attempt at the actual boss itself. And if that doesn't work still, then I guess it is back to the drawing board. Because we've been failing at this for over, like, 2 hours now. Getting close and then just one, like, explosive turn from the opponent just basically wrecks everything for us. And the opponent just gets one explosive turn and there's nothing I can do to bounce back. Hydra. Maybe I won't be as unlucky as the first duel I had against one of these. Maybe my luck won't be that bad. Let's see how long this survives for. Not long at all. Am I gonna really have to just play a Wrath of God right now just to get rid of this? I think that's a little early to play this. Savage-born Hydra X is 4. I think I actually do have to play it now. Pass. Colonian Hydra. Sure. Can I do Exile? Exile that thing and gain 8 life. Pass. X is 12. Does he have another... Does he have anything else to finish me off? So I hope... Oh boy, I'm at 1... I just realized, yeah, I'm at 1 life. So tapping these for mana will kill me now. I just realized what that means. I just caught on. I literally just caught on there. If he has, like, another, like, burn spell or anything, I'm still dead, by the way. If he's got anything else, I'm still dead. Another Rolling Earthquake. I have to tap the land that will kill me. I'm dead no matter what I do. Oh, yeah, that's why I haven't been dueling the Hydras as of late. That's why I'm trying to avoid them. So that's why I'm avoiding these. So yeah, now I got no more strip mine, apparently. Precisely why I'm avoiding those. Hydras. That's precisely why I don't want to duel them. So yeah, you definitely did just see that. Alright, so hopefully I won't need strip mine ever again, because that's now gone. I really didn't think it was gonna go that. I didn't think it was gonna get hit with like 12 damage with a single like burn spell. Did not expect that to happen at all. Did not see that coming in the slightest. Can we get a better castle layout or no? I'll probably actually go for at least one more try at the Dragon Lord, and if that fails, then I don't know. Okay. Steam vents off of that. Pass. Sure. I believe I still have a Tundra. That I do. Gain some life. Never mind, the game's gonna crash. I've been saving frequently. Even though it's just been like me losing tons of duels and thus actually slowly losing cards in my collection, so saving is not to my benefit here. Oh, I have strip mine back. And plateau. When did I actually last save? Because that just got reversed. I was gonna keep going, I would have like not actually rolled that back, but the game just crashed. Conveniently for my sake. Actually conveniently crashed. Got back some lands that I just really want to have still. So yeah, having plateau still, yeah. Easier to fix my mana that way for sure. Sure. Oh, 2 lightning bolts. Get rid of all my good creatures apparently. 2 bolts. Sure, because why not? Anyways, pass. Sure. What are we gonna cast here, if anything? Oh, nothing. Oh, nice. Still gotta pass, though. Okay, I'll let them do Preordain. Helix targeting me. Sure thing. I can just bolt the Mantis Rider anyways, if need be. So I'm at 8. Attack for 3. Let me just make a copy of True Name. Pass. I think we should just get rid of this thing at this point. Okay, now I probably should be in a winning position. Not like you can actually cast something that can block. and then just attack once more. Now I still gotta see what the rest of the castle is gonna look like. 1 white and 0 colorless, so what costs 1 white mana exactly? I think it's this card that just says, the card that just says populate. That it was. Toughness of 1. This is a 2-1 that makes 1 green, right? Yep, that it is. I think I'm gonna go look behind the Goblin Lord. Gonna go look back here. Keep my hand. We'll fetch into a plateau with this thing. Pass. I'm gonna bolt the chieftain, because that's just gonna make all the goblins otherwise get +1/+1 each. Well, you know what? I'm gonna be playing turn 2. Pass. Two pile drivers, 2 goblin pile drivers. 2 of them. Literally 2 of them. I'll go bolt 1 of these. Make a second true name Nemesis, because that's always fair. So this I can't block because it's protection from blue. I'll block the War Driver then. Helix the pile driver away. I'm gonna keep one of these guys actually as a blocker, just in case I need it. Again, gonna keep some blockers just in case I actually need them. Goblin King. I actually can't block. No way. No way. The goblin that gives everything Mountain Walk. No way. I was not ready to see, yeah, like, everything gets Mountain Walk. I forgot about that. I actually forgot. Pay 90 gold. Forgot about Mountain Walk for a second there. I would have just laid the smackdown if I had known that was actually coming. If I'd remembered that was coming, I would have been a lot more aggressive there, that's for sure. Oh boy. Let's try this War Mage. Sure, let's try a 6-land hand. At least one of these is Celestial Colonnade. Let's at least get, like, one of these lands out of my deck. Sulfuric Vortex. So now I'm on a clock. I'm on, like, what? Like a 5-turn clock or something? Flame Rift. Flame Rift. 3 copies of Flame Rift, back to back to back. He just played 3 of those all in a row. You can't make this up. I gave him at least 3 copies of Flame Rift, and then he just cast, you know, all 3 copies of Flame Rift. And that's what he went and did. You can't make this up. Now I think I really am getting, like, some of the worst luck imaginable here. I truly am getting some of the worst luck possible with this. I'm gonna try and just go through, let's see. I'll try going this way. I was certainly thinking about it for a second. Comes in tapped. I'll have to discard. Now I got a tank. More damage. True name Nemesis. Mana leak. So it's countered. I just got mana leaked. That was gonna be probably my only hope of winning at this point, and it just got countered. And I'm dead. Okay, maybe I will put in, like, Wrath of God. I'll put that back in, perhaps. So, yeah. These losses are just getting more and more ridiculous. With each and every attempt, they're getting crazier and crazier, these losses. So first things first, there's hydras everywhere, and there's goblins everywhere. So he could have Mountain Walk. He could play Goblin King that could give everything he has Mountain Walk. So I'm already taking how much damage? 3. Could be much worse. Gauntlet of Might. Okay. Oh, this flies. I'm not allowed to block a flying creature. Obviously. Obviously that will not work. Well, yeah, let's just attack. Can't block this thing. Wow. How many creatures are just gonna spam the board with? And now they already all have +2/+0. Wow. And they're already all huge. Okay. Now imagine if they all gain Mountain Walk. Okay, now did I want to actually do that? Is the question. He's at 8. 14 power, by the way. 14, by the way. Can I block enough creatures to not die this turn? Because, you know, look at this. Like, this is actually mental. This is actually, like, straight up mental, what we're looking at here. Like, this is beyond fucked. Do I survive this? Barely. He has a blocker. He does indeed have a blocker. What would I get him down to? If I bolt that... Actually, I think that's not bad at all. He's tapped out. Come on, please tell me this worked. Okay, and it just barely dead. Holy crap. Yeah, the card that just... You need to play 5 creatures or have 5 creatures enter the battlefield, then all your creatures get +2/+0. Hordling Outburst makes 3 goblins, so that's 3 out of 5 creatures there, just 1 shot. And of course that's what he goes and plays. And of course that's what he does. And then next thing you know, I'm going from 17 life all the way down to 4. With 1 turn left to come up with anything to just salvage it. Which, of course, I barely do. I have to pass. There's the Hordling Outburst again. Okay, I meant to click Plateau, but I guess we'll do this instead. I'm just gonna bolt something, just in case, as a precaution. Let's see if it even matters. Chieftain. Okay, I better get rid of that. Yeah, that has to go. Should go without saying, that's gotta go. Enters tapped. Goblin King. He got Goblin King. Gonna do Bolt the Goblin King, yes. Absolutely have to kill this. And then I guess we'll just hope he doesn't, I don't know, top deck another one. Because if he top decks another one, I'm screwed. Goblin Bombardment. Okay, you just got rid of 2 tokens to do that. Okay, good, we got him. Wasn't even sure I was gonna do that for a second. Thopter Foundry. I think that's a 2-drop. Wrong! Total casting cost. How is this wrong? I see, like, the hybrid... What's the answer supposed to be? I see, like, the 2 mana symbols there. In the cost. Yeah, I believe I definitely clicked 2, so how is this wrong? We have the white-black hybrid mana that counts as... That contributes 1 to the total casting cost, and then the blue contributes another 1 to the casting cost. Why is it not 2? Why is it anything different? Why is it telling me that it's not 2? It is 2. That is definitely mana cost 2. Let me just see what's over here. Besides another Goblin Lord. I'm going first, and I got Library of Alexandria to help me with draws. In case I gotta counter something. Have that come in untapped. I might as well counter this with the mana that's actually open. And keep a blue Elemental Blast so I need to counter anything else. Okay, we don't want this to resolve. I have Steam Vents, which is my mountain. So yeah, I would not be able to block anything, really. Pass. Another Goblin King. He just pulled another. Another Goblin King. He's got 2. I can source the Plowshares, remove 1. Well, I can't block anything, so it's like, what do you expect? Not attacking, surprisingly. Oh, it doesn't have Mountain Walk anymore. It doesn't give it... Okay, it doesn't give itself that. Pile Driver. Is it just... Am I just better off actually nuking the board at this point? I really might be better off just playing this and say, screw it. Looking at all the creatures that are on the field. I really think that is at that point for the best. Like, I'm not even kidding. And then from there, just sort of like piggyback off the card advantage from Library of Alexandria after blowing them out. Sort of piggyback off that after blowing them out with Anger of the Gods. Let's gain a bunch of life. I'm back up to 11. And those are now both 7/8s. Pass. Exile this guy. Can I play Mantis Rider? I'll get him there. Another Goblin Lord. Another one. Tundra up for ante. Keep hand. Pass. Yeah, I might as well play Skull Clamp. Goblin King. Yeah, Source to Plowshares that thing away. Pass. More creatures and plenty of them just to go around. Get rid of Pile Driver with Bolt. Attack for 4. Oh, this can block. Well, not anymore. Starting to really run low on cards here. Choose blockers. That library's coming in way too late. I think I can tank this. Cranko Mob Boss. Oh, he has haste. He even has haste, too. Oh, no. And there's only so much damage I can do, by the way. He's at 6. All these guys have... And now they got +1/+1 each. And, you know... Everything having haste. It's like, yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Besides cry about it, what can you really do? What can you do? I don't know, I think I'm ready to just about, like... I want to just... Yeah. I just want to be done for today. Now I got this Sedge Beast just harassing me. I can just close the window, by the way. I can just close this, right? That's what I thought. I just want to be done this for now. So I'll just literally, like, just walk out in the middle of a duel. Because I've already been attempting this for 3 hours straight, so no. No thank you. I don't want to do more today.